Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Today's Wednesday. It's almost the end of the month here, and Bitcoin is kind of not doing too bad right now. So we got a couple of stories to cover really quick. We're gonna make this quick as possible for you guys, and then we'll get into the charts at the end of the video. So let's get into it here. So the first one we have here is a year ago, did you think a country would be mining BTC from a volcano? I'm gonna butcher his name. Naib Bukul. First steps. Here's a video of them putting in basically a Bitcoin mining container. Oh, why isn't that gonna work for me? I hate it when it does that. I'm gonna reload. Twitter, fix that please. When you watch it once and then you try watching it again, it freezes up. Why can't I get it? There we go. Okay. So that's your volcano power plant right there. You see a truck pulling in. Gouverneur, the one who was writing it. This guy's working on the interior, plugging machines in. And they're going to be mining Bitcoin at the end of all this. So that's basically it, the end of the video. So a couple questions on this video. One, is the government actually going to be mining it? Or is a private company going to be mining through that power plant there that's from a volcano? If it's from a government, it could be interesting where other governments are going to see this as a threat, and then they might also start mining it that way. But obviously, if you got a just regular private company, I think this is also good because now you have clean electricity mining Bitcoin as well. So I just thought that was good. Let's get into the next story here. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk says U.S. government should avoid regulating crypto. So Tesla chief Elon Musk on Tuesday said U.S. government should steer clear of trying to regulate the crypto market. It is not possible to, I think, destroy crypto, but it is possible for governments to slow down its advancements. Completely agree. Musk said the Code Conference in Beverly Hills, at the Code Conference Beverly Hills. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk on Tuesday said the U.S. government should steer clear of trying to regulate crypto market. It is not possible, I think, to destroy crypto, but it is possible for governments to slow down its advancements. I completely agree with that. One good thing government is for is slowing down innovation. Musk said at the Code Conference in Beverly Hills, California. Musk was responding on stage to a question from a New York Times columnist, Kara Swisher. She asked whether the U.S. government should be involved in regulating the crypto space. I would say do nothing, he said. Tesla said earlier this year that it had purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. The value of those holdings swelled to about $2.5 billion in the second quarter as Bitcoin price surged. Bitcoin has since dropped along with other cryptocurrencies. So I agree with him. I think we do need some regulations as far as protecting some investors, but those should be minimal. Everything else should be a wild west right now. Let everybody kind of hash it out. It's still early on in the days, kind of like in the days of the internet. So I would say let it play out, see where things go. It's still all touchy-feely right now. Next story. First cryptocurrency fund approved in Switzerland. The fund tracks the performance of the 10 largest cryptocurrencies from 6 Swiss exchanges, Crypto Market Index 10. So cryptocurrency adoption continues gaining momentum, right? This is good. This is bullish. This is what we want to see. In Switzerland, as local financial authorities grant more regulatory approvals for crypto investment instruments. So this is a good thing because now you have more countries approving it, which is going to eventually lead to the U.S. approving a Bitcoin ETF as well, because they do not want to fall behind. And it's seeing that other countries are getting into it, I think, provides credence for it basically to be a good product for consumers. The Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority has approved the Crypto Market Index Fund as the first crypto fund according to Swiss law. The authority officially announced September 29th. The fund is launched by Swiss asset manager Crypto Finance and is administered by investment management firm PVB, Pernet von Balmos AG, with custody by regulated Seba Bank AG. No affiliation with that. FINMA noted that the newly approved fund is restricted to qualifying investors investing primarily in cryptocurrencies or digital assets based on the blockchain or distributed ledger. So restricted to qualified. I hate it when they do this. Qualified investors, wealthy people. Don't do that. Make it available to everybody, not just restricted to qualified investors. If somebody wants to invest, just make it so they can invest more than 5-10% of their holdings, but don't make it restrictive to just wealthy people. The regulator said the crypto market index fund may only invest in leading cryptocurrencies with is sufficiently large trading volume. According to Crypto Finance, the fund will track the performance of the Crypto Market Index 10, a product administered by the SIX Swiss exchange. The objective of the Crypto Market Index 10 is to reliably measure the performance of the largest liquid crypto assets and tokens and to provide an investable benchmark for the asset class crypto finance. So this is good, and this is good news. Obviously not too thrilled about this, restricted to qualified investors. I'll put it up to everybody. Don't let the rich only have the fun in this. And then finally, our last story, Bitcoin OI's biggest monthly price loss since May. So we've obviously had a pretty rough month. September is usually a bad month for crypto anyways. So Bitcoin appeared set to end the seasonally bearish month of September on a negative note, thanks to instability in global financial markets, regulatory concerns, and China's decision to blanket ban crypto businesses for the 10th time. Despite trading 2.8 higher on the day at 42,200 on Wednesday, the leading cryptocurrency was nursing a 10% monthly decline, the biggest since May, according to CoinDesk 20 data. The positive market sentiment seen at the start of the month was bogged down by the renewed regulatory fears, FUD, stemming from the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission SEC attempts to stop Nasdaq-listed crypto exchange Coinbase from launching its lending program offering 4% annualized yield. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler doubled down on his call for crypto regulation and compared stablecoins to poker chips. I would say the same thing maybe about the U.S. dollar. We keep printing that. Keep having the printing press running. Meanwhile, China's decision to declare all virtual currencies-related businesses illegal and turmoil in its property market added to the pain. However, according to analysts, much of the selling pressure came through new investors, which is good. So guys that came in recently are selling the weak hands, paper hands. What we see here is that older market participants are sitting tight on their holdings. That would include me. I'm bullish. I'm holding for the long term. I'm hodling. I'm not planning on selling anytime soon, probably for the next couple of years. Shown by the average lifespan of spent outputs declines, Blockware Intelligence newsletter dated September 17th said, as a general rule of thumb, spending from older entities is bearish. Low spending from older entities is bullish. So we'll have to see where we end up with the month with the month end. Obviously, that's coming up here in a couple of days. We're closing out. Tomorrow is the final day of the month. So we'll see where Bitcoin ends up. Obviously, Plan B stated that Bitcoin, by his all accounts, would be around 43,000 in September. He's not right. It was 47,000 in August. So right now, his analysis is coming to fruition, kind of like, if it stays above the 43,000 or close to the 43,000 mark. So we'll keep an eye on it. So good news here, obviously. I think Tesla, Elon Musk weighing in on this as well is kind of bearish. I think him providing his insight, I don't know if it has any weight in the U.S. government, but it's always a good thing to have people voice their opinions. And I do agree with him that, regulate slowly or don't regulate at all, but don't stifle innovation, basically. All right, so let's get into the sticks here really quick. So Bitcoin, obviously, we were seeing is at 42,424 right now. It is. I just drew this line this morning at about 40,700. Seems like we're bouncing off that line. That we've touched it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, which is concerning because that makes us believe that we may fall below it. The more times something touches, obviously, like I've said before, there's a probability that it could fall below it. We are up above that now. We're above the 200-day moving average, which is good, which is where I'd like to see us be. I would like to see us get above this resistance here at 44,800. We went above it twice here. Well, we went above it once and then fell down the following day from it. We were kind of close here a couple of days ago, but we're still staying below it. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. RSI is looking still good. Ethereum is at $2,930 right now. It is below our previous that we had support at 3,000 roughly. The good thing is it's still above the 200-day moving average, so we'll have to monitor that one as well. And then RSI is still looking good below the 50, which is a good sign that we're got plenty of room to run up possibly. But I don't see. No, I would have to look at the chart, see if there's a line that we could draw here. Possibly if there's something dating back to the previous months that would show us as support possibly. Cardano is at $2.12. It is right now basically knocking on our resistance, which is at 213 roughly. So it was above it, obviously came down below it. RSI is still looking good, so we'll have to see if it's able to smash through that resistance and stay above it in the next couple of days. Hedera is at 32 cents right now. It is above the 50-day moving average. And it's been kind of, looks like we have support here around 30 cents. based on this. We had 2 touches here and 2 touches here on the 30-cent mark, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one as well. RSI is looking good. Litecoin is at 147.82. It is way down. We keep saying that this might go down even further. There's just seems like we may have a new support line here at 140 forming, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well. Dogecoin is down to, it's actually up. It's 20 cents right now, 2012. And we do have what appears to be like a support as well at 1963, 1966, right around there, of a support line possibly forming. RSI is way low, so we may have a bounce in this one. Stellar is at 26.98. It is also forming, looks like what might be support at 25 cents. And then we go on to Solana. Solana right now is, wow, okay, so we drew this triangle yesterday, so it looks like it's staying true to that mark there. Wait, I don't want to do that. I wanted to, let me see if we can pick up this one up and draw this. So it looks like we may have a wedge here forming. So we'll see, obviously, where it stays. It's bounced off of it a couple of times here on the lower end, and we want to see it touch the upper end, come back down, and then blow past it if possible. Or it's going to go below it. We'll have to see how that plays out. So that'll be interesting. So it's on 138 right now. It is in a wedge pattern right now. RSI is at around 50, so it's neither bullish, neither bearish right now. We'll keep an eye on it. And now the Hive mining stocks. Hive is up 10 cents pre-market. I just did a video on Hive about their possible predictions for the Q1 results on EPS. That should be out, might be already out before this video, or it's going to be out after this video, depending when I get everything done. Bitfarm is down 1 penny pre-market. HUD is down, up 10 cents pre-market. Mara is up 95 cents, which is kind of good because we were down quite a bit yesterday, 7%. And then Riot is up 56 cents pre-market. So that's all I got for you guys today. Obviously, I like the fact that Elon Musk chimed in on the regulatory information to regulate less. And then obviously the first cryptocurrency fund approved in Switzerland. Obviously it's not for regular investors. It's only for accredited investors, so wealthy people. You and I don't apply. And then obviously Bitcoin is possibly going to have a loss this month with the calendar month ending tomorrow. I think as long as it can stay above 43,000, we should be in good shape. Like Plan B said, 43,000, and then we could be at 63,000 next month or something like that. I can't remember the exact number. But either way, I don't think it's all bad. I think September always usually sucks, for the most part. All right, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great day. Please consider subscribing if you find this information useful, hitting the like button and the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.